How are you feeling?
Feel great. Yeah. So had a little hiccup there in the middle of the training camp, but it's all calmed down. I'm back in the fold and ready to go. So I'm excited to put all that stuff behind me. I mean, not that it was anything that was too shocking coming back from what I've had, but it's just something I didn't want to have happen. But it's we're ready to put it behind me and just move on to Chicago. Yeah.
That was something like had been bothering you for a while. So
What's that?
The knee situation, the quad.
Yeah. So from my surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had the knee, tendonitis or whatever in there for a while, and whatever happened, and it just kind of gave out in the middle of the year last year. But feeling good now, putting all that behind me. Got a little irritated in the middle of camp, but it's not that it was to be expected, but it was definitely a possibility that it could happen. But we've had a great plan, had a great way to calm it down and get stronger again, and I'm feeling really good, ready to go. So playing on that lush grass in Chicago should be good. It'll be a lot of fun.
Mike, what was maybe take us back to last week, what the team's reaction was when Jimmy decided to stay and how they introduced that to all of you guys?
Well, Kyle actually had us all, a group of us in his office right before this whole thing happened and told us what was going on and how everybody was agreed to it. They had talked to the guys that needed to be talked to individually, and they feel as though it's the best thing for our football team. And on top of it, I think Jimmy feels like it's the best thing for him. And I think it's a win-win for us. I think it helps Trey. I think the relationship that the two of them have together is great, and they work well together, and they've been friends for, the year and some change that Trey's been in our building now. And I think it's another, insurance policy for us too. We've been around this building where we've lost the starting quarterback for a whole season or for a couple games, and how that can really change the face of a football season. And, it's no secret that Jimmy's a really good player, and so it just gives us that little, bit of insurance if something does happen to Trey. So I think everybody's for it. Everybody's for it because they're good people, they're good teammates first, and I think Jimmy's proven that time and time again over his 5 years, 6 years here, whatever it is, and Trey embraced it because he's a great teammate as well. And so everybody understands it's what's best for the 49ers, and honestly, it's almost not even worth talking about because it shouldn't be an issue at all moving forward.
It could be an awkward situation with some teams. Why do their personalities make this work?
I just think they're both, first and foremost, unbelievably unselfish people, and I think that's why they're both here. I think it's why they were attracted to Jimmy in the first place and Trey when they picked him. I think they're leaders and teammates first, and obviously very talented quarterbacks. But I think the core nucleus of the guys that we have here and the culture that we've established over the last 5 or 6 years with Kyle and John, our locker room's in a position where we can handle things like this and it doesn't derail, our focus or our enthusiasm or anything along those lines. And I think that because of that, it's seamless and everybody's excited about it, excited to keep our friend in the building and also help a guy that's immensely talented and help us win games. And so that's, at the end of the day, that's all it's about, is just winning games. And I think having both of them here helps us do that.
You said Cal had you guys in his office. Is that the leadership group?
Yeah, it was a bunch of guys from each position group on the team. And he said, I don't want to have to address this as a whole thing. And, we're going to take care of this. And that's all it was. And it was everything that we needed to hear. And as long as they're good with it, we're good with it. And, that's what we're going to do.
Were either quarterback in on that meeting?
Like I said, they were talked to individually.
Okay.
Yeah, that was that. They all knew well before we did.
Right.
Yeah,
but they weren't part of that.
they were. I honestly can't remember. There was a good number of guys in there.
Well, was it a conversation or was it this is what we're doing?
It was a little bit of both. Yeah, I think there was definitely some questions asked, but at the end of it, it was just more of a, hey, I'm the head coach and this is what we've decided to do. We feel it's best for our football team, and because of the people that they are and we have here, it's not an issue. So let's go play ball.
Were the questions about, okay, what's the pecking order, what's the hierarchy?
No, it was just logistics mostly. But yeah, we'll just we'll keep some stuff behind closed doors. Yeah.
So you vetoed it right away.
Yeah, no, it's all good. No, we're excited, man. It's going to be a good deal for us. Yeah. Cool.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
thanks, guys. Yep.